7 signs of a genius child. Although most new parents feel that their baby is gifted, you need to understand that a genius child is a very rare occurrence. However, if you're fortunate and your baby is one of those individuals with extraordinary skills and unimaginable intelligence, he will begin to show some signs early in life, especially infancy. It will be best if you try to identify these signs early and develop your child's skills. But you need to understand that every child is different and develops talents and skills in his own time. You don't need to pressurize your child just because you've noticed some signs. Here are 7 signs indicating your baby is a genius. Number 7. Less sleep. Although it may bother you in the beginning, you need to understand the reason for your child's lack of sleep. A gifted baby has a sharp mind which is always thinking about one thing or another. Your baby might even try to focus on particular objects when you put him down to sleep. Due to this, he may be unable to relax and sleep properly. Number 6. High level of awareness and alertness. Most young infants, one of the first signs of being genius is high level of awareness and alertness. If your baby is a genius, he'll be able to connect voices to the people he recognizes. Similarly, he'll be able to make early eye contact with people he knows. You may find your baby alarmed in the company of a stranger. This shows your baby's alertness and awareness of his surroundings. A gifted baby is always aware of his surroundings. This awareness can even annoy him when you make any changes. For instance, your baby may not like when you take his favorite toy out of his cradle. In fact, he may also get agitated when you change his sheets. Number 5. High level of focus and concentration. Gifted babies are able to easily focus and concentrate on something that interests them. In fact, they can focus on something for extended periods. Whether it is mastering a specific skill or listening to a story, you may find your gifted baby to have amazing focus, concentration and determination in early years. Most importantly, high level of focus and concentration will help your child learn everything quickly. For instance, if you teach your child not to climb out of the cradle because it's dangerous, it will not take a lot of attempts before your child starts spending more time in there. Number 4. Problem solver. Most gifted babies are great problem solvers. They can easily solve problems beyond their age and comprehension. For instance, you might be quite surprised to see your baby on the other side of a baby gate. He may have pushed the books over to use them as steps and plan his escape. Your gifted baby may also have a keen interest in breaking up toys to satisfy his curiosity about how they've been assembled. Gifted babies love everything that may seem curious and interesting. In other words, they love puzzles and like to solve them. Number 3. Sharp memory. Gifted babies have a tendency to amaze their parents at an early age. Most of this amazement is caused by an exceptional memory and connections they make. For instance, a genius baby may have a special ability to remember where he left his favorite toy. Similarly, he may be able to remember that his cereal comes out of the refrigerator. Such a gifted child will make connections and ask for his cereal when he sees a refrigerator elsewhere. Gifted babies have a better understanding of their surroundings and objects that come in contact with them. They carry this habit till the end of their life. Number 2. A keen interest in language. A gifted child always has a keen interest in language. He will pay a lot of attention to speech earlier in life. Moreover, he will also start speaking earlier. Genius babies show an interest in books. When your child turns 6 months, he will be able to remain in one place and pay attention to stories. When he turns 14 months, he'll be speaking 2-word sentences without any problems. By the time he turns 18 months, he'll understand spoken directions. Number 1 on the list, meets milestone early. There are certain milestones, starting to walk, talk, read, etc., parents set for their child. If your baby starts meeting these milestones early, he might be gifted. You should look for your baby to meet some developmental milestones well ahead of his peers. This may include some small muscle skills like grasping or smiling and large muscle skills like walking or crawling. A genius child also starts speaking earlier in life. He will speak more complexly than his peers. So if you're convinced you've got a little Tesla in your hands, then go ahead and get them tested. Good luck.